All right, crypto crew, gather around. The air is thick with anticipation, the rumor mills are working overtime, and whispers from the legal trenches are saying, this could be it. The XRP lawsuit, that epic saga between Ripple and the SEC, might finally be reaching its dramatic conclusion. And when it does, one key player, Judge Analisa Torres, is reportedly stepping off the stage. This isn't just about one lawsuit, folks. It's about a precedent, a turning point for the entire digital asset space. Fagel, a seasoned legal mind from the SEC's own ranks, recently took to X, formerly Twitter, to clarify the situation. He stated, and I quote, "The parties can drop their appeals, at which time her order against Ripple takes effect. Judge Torres has no further role in this." Think about that for a second. Her verdict, the one that distinguished between institutional and programmatic sales of XRP, that's what's going to stand. No more back and forth with the judge. This comes on the heels of Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse announcing their intention to drop their appeal against the SEC. Now, Fagel was quick to point out that, while Garlinghouse made that public statement, the official paperwork hasn't hit the docket yet. It's not done until it's filed. But here's the crucial part. Fagel believes it's a certainty. He explicitly said, they 100% will. This isn't a maybe. It's a when. Once those appeals are formally dismissed by both sides, the district court's ruling against Ripple becomes the law of the land for this case. Judge Torres's job is, effectively, finished. She won't be signing off on anything further. Now, the air has been absolutely electric with rumors of a potential settlement, especially with the SEC having a private meeting scheduled. Was this the moment? Was this where they'd finally put the pen to paper and close this chapter? Marc Fagel, however, is pouring a bucket of cold water on those rumors. He dismisses the idea that yesterday's SEC meeting, July 3rd, was a secret POW to finalize the Ripple case. He called it a routine weekly session, and his reasoning is solid. For a matter like this to get on the SEC's official agenda for a vote, it typically takes weeks. So, if Judge Torres is out and the SEC isn't rushing a decision, what does this mean for XRP and the entire crypto landscape? The fundamental outcome remains. Judge Torres's ruling that programmatic sales of XRP were not securities, while institutional sales were, is likely to stand. This provides a crucial piece of clarity for XRP's status in the US, albeit with the caveat for institutional sales needing to comply with securities laws. The official end of this lawsuit, when it finally comes, removes a significant legal overhang that has shrouded XRP for years. This could, and likely will, pave the way for increased institutional interest, and potentially even new financial products like XRP ETFs, as some legal experts and market analysts have speculated. While the immediate aftermath of Judge Torres's recent denial saw a slight dip in XRP, the broader sentiment remains cautiously optimistic. You know, the market often craves certainty, and the eventual, definitive conclusion of this lawsuit, even if it takes a few more weeks, will provide just that. It really allows Ripple to fully focus on its core business, building the so-called Internet of Value and expanding its global partnerships, all without this lingering legal cloud hanging overhead. So while the immediate drama of Judge Torres's direct involvement might be over, and the SEC isn't making any snap decisions, the path forward for XRP is definitely becoming clearer. We're basically looking at a waiting game, sure, but it's a waiting game with a pretty predictable outcome, the finality of Judge Torres's judgment. This really isn't just about one token. The Ripple versus SEC case has been a bellwether for how digital assets are classified and regulated in the United States. Its conclusion is going to send a powerful message, offering lessons and precedents for, honestly, countless other projects out there. The game is almost over, folks, and the score is about to be finalized. Make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on, because when that official filing hits, you'll want to be the first to know what it means for your portfolio. I am not a financial advisor. The content of this video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. All investment strategies and decisions should be made based on your own thorough research and risk assessment. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile and can result in substantial losses. Never invest more than you are willing to lose. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay informed, and yeah, keep those crypto engines revving.